Hey, Asian Cycling here. Today's video is mountain biking. This was actually the first mountain bike ride in 4 months since I was focusing mainly on gravel riding. So I wondered, how much worse could I get at mountain biking considering how bad I already was? What changes for a newbie mountain biker after a 4-month gap? In this video, I'll tell you the 5 things I noticed, so sit back and enjoy. The very first thing I noticed was my stability and bike control after drops and small jumps. 4 months ago, I could land straight with my front wheel and handlebar facing the direction of travel, but 4 months later, I could feel a lot of wiggle and danger. What would happen is the impact caused my arms and handlebars to shift in wrong directions, and this is pretty dangerous since I might go in the wrong direction and fall off a cliff if I'm unlucky. The second thing I noticed was definitely confidence in myself and the tires. Although I was riding through rough terrain on my gravel bike, the feeling on my hardtail was totally different. The fear of crashing was significantly larger as well. I could really notice my arms and elbows being stiff instead of being loose to be able to react to what comes ahead. I was holding onto the grips super tightly for dear life. Especially on the berms and turns, I wasn't able to use my whole body since I was just scared the whole time. Now the third difference I noticed was my very minimally existing pumping and maintaining speed skills. I already was pretty bad at maintaining speed, but I could at least go over small hills by maintaining speed from the downhill. However, goodness gracious, I was terrible after 4 months. Every single bump in the road over 5 feet I was slowing down at. I wouldn't have to stop and walk all of them, but I would lose all speed and would have to pedal to get over the hill, which really made these rides feel longer.
Well, I failed that one.
On the contrary, I was surprised at how good my bike handling and stability was on the uphills. This was the fourth thing I noticed. While climbing 4 months ago, I would have difficulty going over big roots or rocks. But since I'd been doing the same exact thing on my gravel bike for 4 months, I was surprised at how stable I could ride on the climbs. I'd use the suspension to get over roots and shift my body weight to stay upright on the mountain bike, and it just felt really smooth and easy. The final thing I noticed was the concept of endurance. Holy crap, I was tired. I had a decent bit of endurance from gravel biking, but mountain biking is on a different scale. My quads and lungs felt so exhausted and dead after a 10-mile ride. It really made me realize how training on a gravel bike and mountain bike are different things. You really have to continue mountain biking to maintain some good endurance for mountain biking. But overall, I really had fun mountain biking. Even though I couldn't ride the trails as well, it was still super duper enjoyable. These were the 5 things I noticed after a newbie mountain biker rode trails after a 4-month gap. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked this video, and I'll see you next time. Whee!